Natsu during the Grand Magic Games. So the Grand Magic Games happened, right? Natsu is in the Grand Magic Games for Team A of Fairy Tail. They had like so many heavy hitters coming back, because like they got back from Tenor Island after 7 years, and then they were like the weakest guild in the land because all their key players were on Tenor Island. You know, they formed, Team A. Natsu, watched his, guildmates fight, and he was excited to fight against who he had to fight against. They participated in like non-battle type of competition with, guilds. But Natsu eventually had to fight Sabretooth members. Before this, though, he fought against their guild master because he stripped a girl of her clothes and everything. That was Yukino, a celestial spirit mage. She got her clothes stripped off of her, and she was tossed out of the guild. That pissed Natsu off, so he went to go see, why they did that. That's not what you do with your guild mates and shit. We would never treat people like that in Fairy Tail. But then Minerva showed up and she was like, I have your cat. So like we'll fight in the tournament tomorrow, we'll save it for the ring. And he was like, okay. Then he ended up fighting against Sting, at first, because it was like him and Gagio versus Sting and Rogue, right? Both of them. They did it like that. The twin dragons of Fairy Tail and Sabretooth, and they were fighting each other. Then, the arena got destroyed a little bit. They fell down into like, underground. There was like a mine shaft, right? The mine cart. Boom. He sent Gagio down the mine cart. He got out of there. Like, you're out of here, man. I'm gonna fight these guys myself. And he did. He fought against Sting and Rogue by himself. Prior to this, he got second origin training, which means he unlocked deeper powers within himself. Dragon Slayer's secret arts in the story is Natsu won against Sting and Rogue by himself. So knowing this, Natsu's strength is a 91%, speed 90, durability is a 91%, 93 for his endurance, and an 86 for his intelligence, 88 for his experience, close skills 91, range skills 93, recoup 91, and hacks are 93%. Be cool, Koala on the corner.